My name is Kyla Kanak, and I relay for Nidra and Leadale.
I'm Abby Campbell, and I relay for Aunt Carolyn.
Currently, I am the event lead for the Lee County Relay for Life, which means I'm kind of over the whole thing. I have a great team, though. They do most of the work. I just kind of check in with them and make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to, and we're getting things organized. But I've got a great team. Several folks from the Auburn City Schools are on the event team, so I'm happy to have them there.
Okay, well,
so the whole thing is to for your team to raise money, and then the night of the event, all the money is put together and counted, and it's a big celebration. And while all that's going on, it's kind of a fair atmosphere. There's games for kids, there's vendors for food, there are just lots of fellowship. All the teams get together, they decorate their tents, and they have their t-shirts. We have bands and DJs and all sorts of activities. But one of the key things is one person from every Relay for Life team is supposed to be walking around the track for the whole 12 hours. The Relay for Life was started in 1985, and basically what it was just a way to kind of get the awareness out there. And they started by walking around a track for 24 hours. And it's grown now to where it's a huge fundraiser for cancer research. And we still walk, but generally for 12 hours, and we walk as teams. So the whole thing. I got involved in Relay for Life about 10 years ago after my mom, who was diagnosed with breast cancer. Once she got involved, she encouraged me to get involved, and it was an easy choice.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street light people.
Relay for Life is very personally important to me because I'm a breast cancer survivor. And this time last year, I was bald. Still going through chemotherapy, hadn't started radiation, and felt really, really horrible. And I knew while I was going through it that there were people fighting for me. And to be honest with you, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I might not be standing here today. And that is a direct result of the money that has been raised through Relay for Life and other organizations, but Relay for Life, all of the money stays in the East Alabama Medical Center, which is an amazing, amazing cancer center. So I feel good, and I'm here, and that's my connection to it.
I relay for my friend Carrie Chavers, who passed away about 3 years ago. She had adrenal carcinoma, which is a very rare form of cancer. And she went through a lot of different treatments and stayed in Texas a lot, but unfortunately lost her battle with cancer. I think cancer research is very important, and that's what we do. We raise money for the research. She took a lot of trial drugs in her time there, and if it weren't for Relay and the money that we give to Relay, they wouldn't be able to come up with all these trial drugs.
We all need somebody to lean on.
I'm a one-year survivor of breast cancer. Yesterday, on April 23rd, that was my one-year cancer-free anniversary, and my family and I celebrated together last night, and it's really neat to see people come out here who have beaten cancer for 18 years or 20 years or 4 months, like somebody said today, and know that they're still fighting, and there are people who win the battle, and it's encouraging. And then to see people who feel terrible because they had a treatment last week, and yet they're here, that just encourages me that if it ever were to recur, that I've got a group of people around me that will help encourage me to keep fighting. I'll fight every day they let me fight. I'm blessed right now because I'm cancer-free, and I hope and pray that I am for the rest of my life. But it's events like this that spur people on and give them the shot in the arm they need to continue on fighting every day.
Well, my mom, my grandma, several folks in my family have all had cancer, and I would just love to see it done away with. When I came to Ogletree and started teaching here in Auburn, we had 3 students who came through Ogletree who developed cancer. So I've been touched by cancer in in my professional life and my personal life. So I'm really anxious to see if we can find a cure. And until then, I like to help the American Cancer Society develop better treatments and ways to help patients as they go through their treatments.
Hi, I'm Carrie Williams, and I'm free from breast cancer 1 year yesterday, April 23rd, 2015.